What's going on, guys? Zennosh here, and today in this video of Tales of Crestoria, let's talk about its good things and bad things, or let's say the pros and cons about this game, which is definitely going to be a little bit of guide to you guys that should you be playing this game or not. Alright, so there we go, because there might be some really bad things about this game which might pretty much piss you off. Alright, and well, the plethora of good things might really attract you to play this game. Alright, let's get this started. First, we are going to talk about the pros, or let's say the good things about this game. First of all, this game actually does provide you the select summon right off the bat when you start this game as a beginner, meaning you can select any SSR hero unit that you want right off the bat. How cool that really sounds. Yes, you don't have to keep on rerolling over and over again to get that particular hero at lost. Okay, you can pretty much go with that one, but it does not really mean as well at the same time that you must not reroll. Okay, I mean, you are supposed to select one hero of your choice and then you reroll for the another. Let's say you are going to select Leon from the selected summon, and then later on you can reroll for maybe Velvet or maybe Cress or maybe Kanono, right? Those kind of hero units right out there. Anyways, that's the first good thing about this game, which I really do love. The second thing is that when you go into the summons, this game really does provide 5% chance for the SSR Summon Rate. Yes, 5% chance. That is a lot. Meaning there will be so many times that you are pretty much going to get 2 SSR hero units just in one multi-summon. And that is super duper cool, guys. Just look at that. SSR drop rate is about 5% chance, SR rate is 20% chance, and rare percentage chance is 75% chance. Alright, which I think is definitely cool, because compared to other games let's say Summoner's War or maybe Calibria, the SSR drop rate is about 1% chance, right? SR drop rate is about 10% chance, and the remaining is rare, which is what the hell is that? Alright, so that can pretty much piss you off, but in this game, pretty much when you make a multi-summon, there's a really good chance that you are going to end up with a SSR hero unit. So that is a really good hopeful situation right in here. And definitely the next thing that I would really love to tell you guys is that it's unique battle features. Alright, so let's get into the battle, and then we are actually gonna talk about what is the main thing that actually does allow us to enjoy this game to next level. Okay, it is also a turn-based strategy game, just like Summoner's War or SSR, but it's a little bit different as well at the same time. Why? Because in this game the turn is not individual based, it's actually team based, meaning first your team goes, then only the team of the opponent team actually goes second. Okay, so that's how it's going to happen. Okay, you can pretty much also select the allies that you really want to help you guys during the battle, because these are the type of features that is not pretty much available in some RPG games, let's say SSR, okay, which can be pretty problematic. So which can be pretty helpful for you guys to start a game really with a very good kickstart, because you really have very powerful ally, right? And the next thing is that you can pretty much select the meal in order to influence your battle as well. Yes, these are the things or items that is going to provide you guys some buffs that is pretty much going to improve your HP maybe, or maybe your attack percentage boost, or maybe your defense. Alright, so with that extra or additional stats, it will be quite easier for you guys to even be quite able to deal some amazing damage, or to endure the battle against maybe boss battles or maybe any other difficult battles right out there. Okay, so that is the meal system, which I really do love about this game as well, which is pretty unique, I say. Okay, so right over there you can see right over here that pretty much it's the my teammate is the one who is going to go first. That's my third unit, and it's gonna be my fourth unit, and then now it's gonna be the opponent turn. Okay, so look at that, guys. Okay, it's pretty much not the individual basis, it's actually the turn-based. And the next thing is that it's gonna be the hit-based system as well, meaning if you keep on stacking up the hits, that means you are going to keep on improving your damage output, which I think is pretty much similar Valkyrie Anatomia, the Valkyrie profile, meaning more the damage you keep on building, the more damage you are going to deal to opponents. Okay, pretty much you can make a bonus damage by up to 80% increase. So right over here you can see that on the right hand side, 20% damage is up by now. Alright, so there we go, and it pretty much keeps on resetting every turn. But the main factor is that if you really know how to keep on building up your hit strikes or your hit rate, then you can pretty much gain the bonus damage up to 80% boost, which I think is insane. Okay, this really does allow you guys to keep on improving your battle output and try different team formations, team compositions, and many other things. And right over here, even within the battle, you can see the story progresses so nicely, and the Japanese voice that it is actually embedding inside the gameplay content, it's pretty good. I like the emotions and everything, you know, the sentiments that is pretty much involved in the Japanese language. And look at that SS move, you know, the special move. It's too good, really, really good. I really do like that, guys. The best thing about this game is definitely going to be the storyline, which pretty much continues even while you are going to battle. Yes. And pretty much the Japanese language voiceovers, it is just too cool. I mean, like, I myself am a fan of like anime series, and I really do love how the Japanese actually put a lot of effort in making the speech really, really intense and very, very intimate, right? And it just gives you a very, very great feel when you are trying to make a really good battle against opponents. And there we go, that's how it's done, all right? So I really like it. I just really like it, all right? So very, very great storyline indeed. And if you keep on following up this story, it just makes a lot of sense, and you can pretty much start to build up your favorite character, or maybe your husband, or maybe even your wife, you, depending upon like how the story is going to progress. You can pretty much choose that one. And so far, I've actually found so many players out there who are pretty much biased in the terms like who their favorite hero really is, who is their favorite protagonist, or maybe who is their favorite character in this game, alright? Rather than asking me like who is the most powerful, okay? It's like who is the most popular, or who is the one that they really do, you know, like how to say this? they they pretty much like about it. They are pretty much a fan of. Okay, so there we go. Seems like I'm pretty much going to die in this battle, but anyways, I think I pretty much said everything I wanted to say in this content right away, which I think I pretty much can just exit this battle at this moment. Okay, sometimes I just run out of word. Okay, so we can pretty much retire this battle. Okay, I think I definitely kind of lost this battle because I chose a very weak ally. Yeah, so there we go, guys. And that is the next thing. And the another thing that I really love about this game is the co-op battles. Yes, the RPG games which have co-op battles really do, you know, like attract me a lot. Meaning like we can pretty much join in the party of the another player teams, and then after that we can pretty much make a combined effort to defeat the raid boss. Okay, and that can pretty much allow us to share a lot of rewards, even if we are of like a low tier grade, or let's say we are not really that capable of fighting in the higher tier battles. We can pretty much take part in the aid type of battles, or let's say the co-op battles, and we can pretty much gain very amazing rewards even early on when you are making a game progression, which I think is definitely awesome, because for the beginners, it is definitely a wonderful help indeed, in my opinion. And the next thing that I really do love about this game is that there are no equipments. Yes, you heard me right. No gears, no equipments, and that actually makes me really love this game. Why? Because if you actually start to have equipment, you are going to invest a lot of time, effort, and you know, like the items, or maybe even currency, even money itself, okay, onto upgrading those equipments, because pretty much equipments in most of the RPG games really do decide if a character is going to be really strong or not, alright? But in this game, all you need to do is just ascend, or maybe like just level up and awaken. That's all, okay? You really don't have to actually push over your characters to a lot of limits right out there in order to keep on improving their basic features, which I really think is just too good, guys. All you need to do is just level up them by training them, alright, and just awaken their mystic artists, or train their artists, okay, and right over there, that is definitely going to improve them. Or just do the ascension, okay, or let's say just awaken them by using the memoria, and that is pretty much going to keep on improving your maybe mystic artists and keep on unlocking even your additional effects, okay. So there we go, and that is what I really love about this game. I mean, like, no equipments, and that is a really a big thing, because like, let's say in the Epic 7, when it comes to equipments, oh my god, it's a bottleneck, okay. I mean, like, you are going to spend a humongous amount of time to keep on collecting the perfect equipment, which pretty much is always away from your hand. It's just like you are just not able to get that perfect weapon, okay, and to get that perfect stats and so many other things. And that feature can pretty much be a RPG gaming tactics or a trap where you pretty much keep on spending a lot of effort, time, and money itself, and that can be quite degrading indeed, and it can pretty much be very, very disappointing, especially when it comes to late game contents. It can pretty much make a huge difference, and you would definitely not want to, keep on grinding that one and over and over and over again. Which I think, just by removing the equipments or the gear section, this game has really reduced its grinding part by drastically. Okay. Anyways. Now, let's talk about the bad thing that is with the Tales of Crestoria. So what are those bad things, or what are those cons that is definitely going to be a very negative stuff in this game, alright? So first of all, guys, definitely I think you all guys have already noticed, it's the loading time. Yes, the loading screen is really long, okay? Just look at that. Connecting. Come on. Like, what the hell is that? Connecting. Jesus Christ, just look at that. Oh my god. And like, sometimes just by looking at that connecting and not being able to access my contents really fast makes me just want to quit this game right away. This connecting is always there, okay? It just makes me want to rage quit this game sometimes. It's like, oh my god, come on. I mean, like, just look at the connecting is still there. Sometimes I really do feel that, like, the game has hanged and now I have to just restart this game and blah blah blah. Anyways, it goes on, but still, just think about it. It's too frustrating. Really frustrating. I mean, like, I really don't love the loading screen time, and I've also really found so many players out there who have been pretty much commenting in my YouTube channel. I've been actually seeing them in the Facebook as well, and even in the Discord channel, and they have also really committed, or let's say they have really admitted that they kind of quit this game because the loading screen time is just too bad, okay? It's just, like, bores the hell out of them, and it's really irritating indeed, okay? I really don't like that. And the second thing is, it has a very bugged chat system, or very laggy chat indeed. I mean, like, just click the chat. I mean, like, I think you guys have already been a very bad victim of this sector right away. Yeah, especially when you want to complete one certain milestone or quest of the challenge mission, right? Which says just chat one thing in the chat section, right? And when you do that, it's just going to keep on saying or popping up that error screen saying that, like, oh, like, you could not be connected to the chat screen or something like that. Just look at it. I mean, like, oh my god, it's still loading. Oh my god, just think about it. I mean, like, if I really have to wait like this all the time, I would really surely quit this game, okay? I mean, like, I have my own limits as well. I mean, like, yes, the battle features of this game is really unique and very amazing, and it can be quite really addictive as well. I do admit that one, alright? But this loading screen is really killing the crap out of me, okay? I mean, like, there should be a very smooth transition indeed. And the next thing is that, like, I think you guys have also really noticed when we are actually playing the battle, the graphics, okay? The 3D model is way too bad. Yes, the 3D model is way too bad, and yes, I've really found so many players out there actually sharing their views and opinions about this game right out there, and the first complaint they actually made about this game is that the graphics really sucks. I mean, like, it's a game from Crestoria and Bandai, and not Bandai or Namco. Oh, what is it? I mean, like, Bandai and Namco are pretty much the same thing, right? I just get confused between them. Anyways, whatever that is. So, main thing is that, like, we're supposed to be expecting a superior graphics than any other normal RPG games out there, or let's say any other games out there, mobile games out there. But the graphics, it's like, it's too simple. I mean, like, I really don't know what to say about it. It's like, man. I mean, like, it's not that bad, but it's not living up to our expectation because it's already 2020, okay? It's already 2020. And in this 2020, I mean, like, we are not supposed to deal with this kind of, like, low-level graphics, if you really have to ask me, okay? I think there are so many people out there who would really defend this thing, but sometimes even the graphic itself kind of gives a little bit of laggy vibe, and that really just kills the mood right over there. Okay, but anyways, I think if you keep on playing, you will get used to this graphic. That's what I really have to say to you guys. All right, you will get used to this graphic, but in the initial, or let's say in the first impression that you will actually have through this game, most of the time, guys, you are actually going to hate the graphic right off the bat. Okay, that's what I really have to say to go. And number 4, okay, the fourth thing that I really do have about this game is that there are no repeat battles. Yes, I mean, like, that is just too bad. I mean, like, you would definitely want to keep on grinding a certain stage over and over and over again, which I think is a very needed or a necessary quality of life, right? I go into a battle, and like when I want to do a battle, there should be a repeating function, or maybe even the repeat tickets, right? There are so many other RPG games out there which pretty much provides the repeat tickets, but this game, oh my god, there are no repeat tickets. Okay, and that is really bad, and that's really bad. Just look at that. There's just a thing called begin quest, and there's nothing else. You have to keep on doing the same shit over and over and over again, which I think is not really that cool. And even like it does not have like ×3 speed. It is pretty much limited to ×2 speed, and considering those factors, the grinding can take a hell lot of time, and on top of that one, the loading screen is definitely going to take a hell lot of time, and the grinding can be very painful. Yes, the grinding can be really painful, guys, and that is not cool. That is not cool. Even Summoners War have really decided to come up with the repeat battles, because like, you know, in RPG games, repeat battle is very essential and very important indeed if they really want to retain their players, because like, I mean, like, it can get really boring as soon as possible. Okay, so we would really want to keep on saving our time thanks to the repeat battles and do other activities while we come back, and we can see that like, oh, so many things are there already grinded. And especially one feature that has been really introduced in this Exos Heroes, which do have that AFK exploration. Okay, the AFK exploration being like, even if you leave the mobile device off, if you do the AFK exploration, the grinding will go on even if the game is turned off. Okay, and that is even better. So RPG games right now in 2020 should really actually think about those kind of AFK grinding as well at the same time, because whenever we come back to check our account, not just the login reward, but even the grinded reward will put a big smile on our face. That would be just awesome, isn't it? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. That's what I really have to say to you guys. All right, and the next thing that I really do hate about this game as of right now, maybe it might be, you know, like fixed a little bit later on, is that the events. Yes, this game really do lack the events. Okay, the only one event that we can really do boast about, which I think is gonna be available like all the time in this game, is gonna be the challenge missions. Okay, so right over here, guys, the first thing, okay, which I think is the only event right now, and it's definitely going to be available like all the time. And this is also a little bit good side of this game, that this feature is right over here, which is definitely going to be quite helpful for the beginners. Okay, yes, for the beginners, this can be quite helpful indeed, which I really have to admit. Yes, it is, because there are so many amazing items that you can get from here, like Glimstones, 500 of them, and even like challenge mission tickets, okay, or whatever that is, the attachment exchange ticket right over here, or SSR summon tickets even, or Princessia ×3. I really don't know what it does though. Sorry about that. But through the, you know, like the quest functions right over here, you are going to get amazing amount of items. Okay, amazing type of items that is definitely going to help you guys to get a really good upgrade on your heroes and make your game progression even faster. Or maybe get a lot of Glimstones so that you can get more summons, and hopefully you will get the SSR Hero unit or SSR Hero units team of your choice. Like, let's say my perfect team would be Leon, Velvet, and Kohaku. Okay, so that would be really perfect team for me. And if you are asking for me an additional, obviously I have Yuri, and he is actually doing really awesome as well. There are other heroines like Crest, that would be really awesome as well. All right, I do have Crest, and I'm very in love with them, and it's really awesome, guys. Looks really cool, and definitely that's the thing. And the next thing that I really do you know, like, I'm not satisfied about this game is definitely waifu. Yes. The last thing that I really am so sad is that I think this game really does lack the waifu. Yes, I mean, like, it's so sad, guys. I mean, like, This game is just, like up with the normal type of hero units. I mean, like, this game is not even making a really good effort in making a very decent waifu 3D model, okay? The waifu 3D model really do suck, okay? And I really don't like that one. I mean, like, for right now, the baton of the waifu is pretty much handled by this unit called Velvet, in my opinion, okay? And she herself, she pretty much looks good when it comes to 2D model, but when you actually look in the 3D model, what? You had to collect this yet, so there's nothing to display. What the hell? Come on. Okay, anyways, the 3D model is really too bad, okay? When it comes to the 3D model, it pretty much pisses you off indeed. And that is the thing right over there, guys. This game definitely does really lack a definite waifu, okay? And that's what I really have to say there. Anyways, those are pretty much the pros and cons about this game, or let's say the good things and the bad things about this game. If you have certain other good things that you really want to boast about this game, or other bad things that you pretty much want to just spam on this game, or let's say, like complain about this game, please let me in the comment section below. Let's discuss about that one, alright? And let's actually finally decide, should we be really playing this game or not, okay? I mean, like, should we really invest our time in this game? Or is it just a waste of time? So there we go, guys. This is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the contents of my channel. See you guys in the next video.